Good afternoon. Yeah, I think we're all good. How are you doing? It's Mark. How are you doing? It's quarter past. It's quarter past doesn't make actual English sense. That's just poor grammar. I need to check when I'm live. Don't stream for 3 days and I'm so out of practice. I have just got the notification email, but I do like to click through and make sure that I haven't muted the mic or anything stupid. Make sure that I'm good. I'm not being an idiot. Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Mark. No, that's again not the spiel. What am I like? Good afternoon. It's 3:15. Well, almost about 20. Good morning, good afternoon from here. It's about 3:20 here in London. It's overcast. We've had rainstorms. We've had some thunderstorms. The temperature's dropped quite significantly, as it is typical for the beginning of June. But this is our 1286 in No Man's Sky, and my name is Mark. I'm your pilot, and I'll be guiding you through the inky blackness of space. Looks the right direction. Hello, Antler Mama. How are you? 9 a.m. It's very pleasant odd time on a Saturday to be watching an old man play a video game. We are in the world of the Beacon update. Oh, that's no fun. Let's do the daily roundup. And I do have a goal today, which is the Beacon update will allow me to find an autophage settlement, which I am very excited by. Yeah, playing video games. Is it busy? Is it? So yes, I'm going to be looking to take on a autophage settlement. However, I do not need to surrender my old settlement. I can have more than one settlement. This is all very exciting. Unfortunately, I am a few days behind the curve on this. This update came out, I think, on Wednesday or Thursday. As I left my home, I think that's when Hello Games decided to declare that there was an update. I thought, oh, call yourself a No Man's Sky streamer. You can't coordinate your activities around this update. That's a rather short Corvex, or is it my imagination? Is it kind of short? I mean, no shade. But when you've got... Where's my science officer? Way over here. This guy, look at him. Look how tall he is. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Hi, how you doing, Avishkov? He's a right massive Corvax, he is. I did park myself in a green star system overnight, so I should have a load of, yay, sulfurine to pick up. That's good. Sulfurine and enriched carbon is what I want, so I can make more whatever that makes. Oh, my pockets are very messy as well. All right, let's file some stuff away. Emerald is activated. I don't want any of that. That's ordinary Indolent. Don't want that. Do I want the geodesite? So much. Lots of sulfurine. When did that? Oh no, there's plenty of geodesite. That's activated cadmium. I don't want that. That's those items. I do want these because they make quantum processors. I do not want gravitino balls. I want nothing to do with them. I might as well. Maybe I'll run around the anomaly and give a load of these away. I don't know if people want them or not. Alright. Copper. Is this activated though? Yeah, I've got enough activated copper. That can be sold, that can be sold. That can be sold, so can these. Right, what's in my exosuit? What a mess. That can go to the starship, so can that. That can be sold. I'm going to move away from the extractor cores because they are deafening. Cool, right. That's a bit better. Now I can hear myself think. Hot ice? Yeah, kind of. These can all be popped. And that gives me a load of things to sell, I suppose. Give myself some space here. Lemium, that can definitely be sold. Quad servos, they're in storage. Nice. Hard frame engines. Again, I'm storing these and I don't know why.
You may need jetmix for buying Autophage colony or Viking effigy, etc., depending on what site you're in.
I should carry some. All the time. They could be popped open. I think. God knows what I was up to yesterday. Well, Wednesday, whenever it was. Quantum computers, how are they? Yeah. Nitrogen salt. Can go there. Semiconductors. Well, I'll move those. Loads of walker brains. Subatomic regulators. And go there. That can be sold. That should be down there. This is upgrade. Oh, pop open some geodes. Why is my cobalt overflowing? Because I have a whole stack of cobalt. Wow. Check me out. Hold on. Let's do that. And move you back to here to keep your place. Thanks for the heads up though. I do try to carry 10 of each of the relic items. I must have given a Viking dagger away recently. That's nice to have. Keep that in mind for my work in progress. This can I think he's sold. Oh no, we've got a slot for it. They can be sold. That could be sold. Why didn't I pick that up? And a load of antimatter, which I'm carrying 20, so I don't need any more. 40 there, so what we'll do is do that. The junk drawer is looking rather cluttered. There's probably some stuff I can get rid of here, but I don't need to worry about it. Look at that, I'm holding 2 forged passports in storage. So these can join the other upgrade, which I haven't looked at. Yep. And this thermic condensate to turn that into superconductors, which is this way. I've got 4. Sure, let's do that. 3, 3, there we go. Nice. Why didn't I? What? Have I done that production wrong? I think I might have done. Oh, he's enriched carbon. Huh. Okay. That's good, because that's going to go into making these. And now you're watching me, which I really appreciate. Thank you for joining. I'm not going to worry about these. Everything else is looking pretty groovy down here. We've got 7 storage augmentation units. That can go there as well. Not much silver, surprisingly. Alright, okay. I mean, 1 dagger down, but I should be alright with the rest. I've got 8 salvage data, and I'm going to need an awful lot more salvage data if I want to buy those parts. I always say to myself, you know, we must dig up some salvage data, and I never do. Alright, I think that's good. Let's do some selling. Get rid of this stuff. Granting eccentric cooking gadget, that's fine, that can go. Indium, sac venom. Probably do better for that. Yep. 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 Okay, we'll keep the pyrite grease, even though it's a low price item. Yeah, is it worth it? No, I might as well. It's not doing any damage by not selling it. Let's now go visit my existing settlement that we saved before we do that. Let's go over to my settlements. Look, it's got its own little section here. And we have a settler request pending. Now, from what I've seen, yes, this update does seem to be enriching the settlement experience. You can view the settlement status from space. That's interesting. This stream is brought to you by Rubicon Guava. It's not the only guava drink I'll drink, but without a doubt, I love guava. But it is very nice. Probably highly bad for me. .5 grams of sugar. That's 1 teaspoon, I think. Oh. Well, that's an interesting start. My settlement has been downgraded to B class. I am shook, as they say in the more salubrious community. Let's have a look at settlement history. Total tenure is... Oh, well, it's completely erased my tenure. Okay, I have a population of 14. What's going on? I've got a population of 107 here. The happiness has dropped to 47. They were 100% before. I've got a maintenance cost. Cool, fine. Let's have a look at changing the output to something more useful. Let's see what I can get it to make. Ooh, I need to get to B. I am B class. So I could get thermic condensate. Dirt is a funny thing to trade. It's not very worth it, in my opinion. I kind of like either iron batteries, but they're very easy to make. Life support gel's not bad. 1 every 1 day, 6 hours. It was producing gamma root, and I don't think my production cycle actually requires the gamma root that comes from the settlement to work, though it could be. I don't think it does. I think it was always surplus. And it could be one of those things. I think we will go with thermic condensate, because that's something I'm always looking out for. And let's have a look at this one. I kind of like iron battery or life support gel. Iron batteries are good for shielding, also good for mechanical animals as an alternative to creature pellets. Glasses, I can't. And I am tempted by sulfurine or radon production. They've definitely dropped down. Everything seems to be... all the hard work I put into this settlement, there's an awful lot being erased. I'm going to put in life support gel. Okay. But I, I'm slightly disappointed that the settlement all the hard work I had done on this settlement has been erased. We're going to have to start again. Right, well, let's start with a citizen request. Well, happiness is good, and I don't mind settlement debt. So I'm going to commission this work. The Citizens commissioned to recruit Inc. to produce a play in honour of the equinox. I totally appreciate this. It's art and science. This is brilliant. Of the settlement, 93% of the settlement. That's that field could be doing being on this line. 93% of the settlement strongly favour its completion, whatever the cost. I mean, kind of weird for a Viking settlement to be interested in the arts and the equinox, but then again, we don't know what Viking art is like. We shall commission this work. Now we'll have debt. Yeah. Great, the debt is increasing. What is this? Well, we're going to have to look at that. I can't get my population any better. Okay. It's not a good sign. So, if I talk to a citizen, Citizen Barge, glad to hear it. My video is in the way, so let's move that. His initiative is high, his flamboyance is extremely poor. And he's wondering what the overseer will do next. Well, I'll carry on talking to you. That's what I'm going to do. Ah, we get fireworks. Nice. They're very happy. Alright, and we have various class of building, I see. Let's see if there's anything I can do. No, that's just the trade terminal. Matey Boy's disappeared. Hello, Colonist Weclomg. Let's have a look at your details. Exceptional. I've got no idea what these things are and what we can do. Why do you have a Corvax casing? Do we need to talk about that? No? Alright. Now, even though it has a B, will it be up here? No. Wander around the buildings. This spaceport. Oh, right, okay. We'll definitely do that. Lemium I need for that. Brain unit, what is that one? 3 organic catalyst. Oh. So, Lemium organic catalyst. That's my office. I didn't see a terminal for this, but I wonder, oh there it is, probably there. Mind control device. Like one of the frigate upgrades. Explosive drones, holographic anodes, and mind control device. Okay. Let's do that. Alright, that will take 2 hours. Intermittent internet connectivity, I'm not having that. I've got to get the internet buzzing around here. Alright, so that is... my office doesn't have an upgrade. There's the... do they all? This doesn't have a class. What's this? Oh, I can only upgrade one building at a time. That's interesting. And horribly time consuming. So I can't look at the updates. Alright, okay, fine. Now, there was a notification then. Have they? I don't know why. What? I didn't say that. I said they're going to have a play. With my permission, that didn't happen. They're lying. That's not true. I would never. I'll have to review the footage. Receive dissonant transmission. This is the thing I got. Hello, hello. Don't know what that is. Disruptor, an invitation with our own settlement, not too far away, not many units away. Is it Tabui? We would welcome your contribution. You were foretold. Or was I? Okay, let's go accept this invitation. That sounded very final. Alright, so we need to nip into the map. And the galaxy map. Aha, it's a good old Lususan. Just next door to Stings, I know it well. It's one of the economies I regularly visit to sell stuff. Guava. Show me these coordinates. It's on a volcanic plant. I'm not that keen. Well, this is an Autophage settlement. Look at the cool stuff that they're all made of. I believe the majority of these building pieces are available now in the what's the word I'm looking for? Anomaly. Alright. I can walk. Okay. Hi, dude. I have Atlantidium. It's not a great settlement. Very unhappy. Maintenance and production are poor. Alright, and now I have... I will bring settlement. What? Bring silica power to the construction site. Alright, yes I will. I'll tell you what I do have. I have no... what's it called? No feedback on my remote. There's no rumbling going on. Okay. Well, that's going to take a minute and a bit, so I might hang around here. And what's it building? Do we know? Administrative building, okay. So I think that's probably my office. Okay, let's have a look at the options. Because I know some of them have changed. And apparently, yes, apparently one's voice, one has a voice. I've never heard this. If I reduce the music to 0 and sound effects. Apply. That makes everything go very quiet. I can't hear any of my voice on there. How am I supposed to test this? Yeah, player vocalizations, where are they? keep with the feminine. I've heard the masculine. I didn't particularly like it. And I think everything else is okay. Auto torch, language. Motion blur, that's enabled. That's maximized frame rate. Network seems, yeah. That's all right. That stuff. Don't see any point in changing that. Maybe it's here. Vibration strength. Really?
Units received.
Okay, there's the male voice. But where's this automatic scan thing that it was talking about? Oh, no, I can just about hear it. Bimetal plating. Well, I'm sure I can. Going at 4, so craft 10. Well, 6, so I've got 10. Apply those. How long will that take? Oh, that's so mild. I mean, what a change. 120. Very short time. It seems so weird to be this quiet, so let's go back to accessibility. Apply that. Okay, if disabled, fauna, flora and minerals will automatically be scanned when sent in the analysis visor without requiring a second button to be pressed simultaneously. Well, let's try that. Is that annoying? No. That seems wonderful. I mean, why wouldn't you scan something? I'm not sure why. Or maybe it's been there for a while. It wouldn't surprise me. Very rarely look at the options. Let's do. So play voice A is higher pitched. B is lower pitched, and C is more exotic or alien. I'm going to try exotic or alien. Controls. Motion sensor controls can be used in addition to the left and right. So no, that's fault. That's this stuff taping. No, I don't want that. And really, I'm getting a bit overwhelmed with this stuff. So I'm going to keep it as is. Yes. Yeah, I like that. But where's my vibration? The vibration seems to have died. I thought it would be here. It's down to 90. I don't mind hold for important. Because sometimes I'm an idiot and I make the wrong choices. But yeah, I've got no vibration at all. Yeah, I dropped the hazard effects down to 35 just to make visibility a bit better. I still want some of it, but not all of it. Okay, that's fine. Ah, nice. Yeah. All good, all good. I think that's fine. I can't see anything else. Well, I did click the apply button. I need to put the sounds back on. What do you want? 3 microprocessors. Have it. And again, this is going to take 6 minutes. A bit longer than normal. So what I'll do is general. We'll keep it at 80. And music at 35. There we go. Apply. When enabled, floating damage numbers will appear on any damage or creature or an object. Alright, okay, no. Do I want that? No. I'm so used to it without. I will do that. Let's have a look around. Wait, what are you growing here? Nothing? More fireworks. Okay. So it's called OOaoOOewfield. Let's greet a settlement visitor. Yes. Yes, personal judgment assistant. Engineering construct as well as Weclomg requested to do business with the overseer and asked for respect as an equal. You get it. You get it. They are an inventor and claim their new free detoxifiers plans have been mocked by their peers. They come to us for a chance to prove the critics wrong. We will add free detoxifiers. Welcome. Welcome to the settlement. Let's have a look at the status. It's got a massive and increasing debt. Productivity and maintenance costs are much out of alignment. So we need to clear that, or get that below that figure, or get that figure above that one of the two, to start clearing this debt. Anything else I can do here for now? No? No pending decisions. Let's manage all settlements. Dalanta's crossing, his debt's increasing as well. Again, productivity is below maintenance cost. I am a bit annoyed that all the work I put into Dalanta's crossing has been erased. That is... There's lots of features. Not all the features. But, yeah, that's a bit disappointing. Well, massive distraction from, what was I saying? The words. The daily roundup. Let's nip over to parking lot. Now we've had a different, maybe, I don't know if it's like in America, but now bottle caps don't come off. I mean, I suppose if I really work at it, it will come off. But they're now designed to stick to the ring. Well, I understand that it's trying to keep the plastic together so you can recycle it easier. But I don't like it. Alright. That does seem very loud. Maybe I'll drop that down. $60? Let's try 60. That's still deafening. $35, $30, apply. It's a bit better. I still think it could be a bit lower. One thing I can't tell is what it's like compared to my voice. Well, I can obviously turn down the volume. Alright, I want to keep an eye on my gamma route. 4143. I should have... No, well, I'll have to do that next time round and see how much I start with. But we'll make the normal things. To acid. 3 heat capacitors, 3 polyfiber, 8 panes of glass, I have seen some negativity around the Beyond update. I did watch a video just before coming online, say, from one commentator saying this was unplayable. And maybe it is, but I've yet to find anything that makes it unplayable. I think unplayable is a really damning statement to make around a game. When you've got such a variety of what you do in No Man's Sky, it would have to be where we were at the start of No Man's Sky's history, where the game would crash for no good reason and you would lose all your activity. That would I call unplayable, or literally unplayable. You would res somewhere and fall through the game into Tearland, let's call it. Inventory full? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Whose inventory is full? No inventory is full. Lies. Or to quote the cat from Saga, lying. Oh, Saga is so good. Oh, I need some glass. Okay, so what are we making today? We've got some portable reactors. So we can make some fusion igniters fairly easy if we can make some quantum processors, which I think we can. We've got 11 of these, and we want circuit boards to go with it, which I don't have a lot of. I can make one more. Can I make more polyfiber? Probably can. Cactus Flesh and Star Bulb, what are they levels are at? 4,000, and Cactus Flesh is 6,000 in my personal inventory. So yeah, I can make some more polyfiber. Let's make 5. What about heat capacitors? Frost crystal and selenium. 1607 and selenium is 8,000. So maybe 5 of those. Yeah, that should be alright. And that should mean 5 more circuit boards. And with those circuit boards, I will take this 11 superconductors and make 8 of these quantum processors. And with those 8 quantum processors, I've got 2 portable reactors and 6 cryopumps. Now 6 cryopumps plus 6 living glass will make some more of those, and I can do that because I just made some living glass. So 6 and 6 makes 6 cryogenic chambers, and that's 8. So I can use these 8 quantum processors to make how many? 6. 6 of those and 2 of those. That's wonderful. And of course I've forgotten which economies I need to go to sell those things, but I'm definitely in a selling mode as I'm 400 million-ish away from unit cap. So selling at the moment is good. I should make at least 100 million today. Nip Bud's fine. That was lemium I needed, so I will take some lemium out. Slightly nose wrinkled that. I did sell some lemium, but never mind. I think it was lemium. It's either lemium or ironium. Let's take some ironium as well, just in case. But it's going to take an hour or so for that building to be finished. I hear that one of the issues with the update is you don't get told when buildings are ready. So I will just double check on Dalanta. I think it's an hour away. Does that tell me anything? No. Oh, I love guava. It's so nice. If you can hear some ambient noise, by the way, on my microphone, my dishwasher is on. It's way quieter than my washing machine. Yeah, for those of you who've been around long enough, heard me streaming with my washing machine on, it is deafening, absolutely deafening. I live in a flat that has a kitchen dinette, so a third of it is kitchen and the rest of it is my living room. So my kitchen's just there, and everything is. I don't know. This is an interesting change, but all right. How's this coming along? One hour 27. All right, so we can see what this does. And there's an upkeep cost now. Huh. So an hour and 27 would be 5:45. I'm sure we can find. What? Unimpressed? Wow. What am I supposed to do about that? My mind reading capacity is. It's just no longer happy, that's my problem. You can actually go up these now, that's nice. Oh, hello. Hey Tommy, how are you? Welcome back. Oh. What is that? Oh. Okay, I've calibrated the tower. Good for me. Good job, me. God knows what that is. Really? So if I upgrade the class of it, I can get more out of this tower. I thought this tower was a silo. But no. What does it want? Oh, it doesn't tell me. It'd be nice if I could work out what things are needed and prepare for it. But this is profitable. This makes more money than it costs. That's good. What does this do? This lamp. I mean, every single building has one of these. This is producing more than it costs. Okay, good. Is this the bar? It is. The cocktail lounge. Yeah, dude. The stairs. It has to be said, this settlement has always been a fan of dancing. Hey, how you doing? I've never made any...
Yesterday I had to report another YouTuber for trying to steal my videos.
Oh, really? That's no good. How did you find out about it? Well, to kill the mood. Look at that. This is not a popular track in this bar. Everyone's cleared out. We still don't have a barman. It's a bit of a shame. This is horrible.
My friend switched on him.
Yeah, no attribution is not good. I'm gonna remove this. Alright, to actually make a byte beat track I would need to have a byte beat device, which I don't have. Wow. Call yourself a DJ, Mark, I tell you. Well, I hope you get some resolution, Tommy. So where's the cost drain? That's what I want to know. Ah, that sort of thing. This doesn't produce. Alright, so we've got an hour and 20. So it's about, yeah, 5:45. We can come back and have a look for another upgrade. Try and get this place booming again. But meanwhile, I will get completely lost. There it is. Grow up. They've improved the globe, haven't they? That looks a lot better. All right. No, I will donate the expedition proceeds to try and clear the settlement debt. Good. It's still massively over. And that's the way it goes. If I look at... Maybe I need to change the name of this because I can't say OOaoOOewfield. OOaoOOewfield. Is this Tau? It's Upsilon. I never did Greek. Has a absolutely dreadful rating. I need to really work on this.
The GTA videos I am doing, I changed to being police officers with 30 episodes.
No longer the fireman. I think it's... oh, look, they're celebrating. I'm very happy about this. They get to celebrate. One of the things I was had an issue with, you're disappointed with my I shouldn't read their minds. I shouldn't read their minds. Why are you disappointed? But Country Expressive Woody, I'm so needy. I'm so needy. But why? Why are you unhappy with me? No, leave it. Leave it. Got to be strong. They were happy and now they've just been told to be unhappy. It's not their fault. Oh, dude. That's still working. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else to do here, so we will not fly out. We'll take the transporter and we will go about our merry way back to Antler Mama. And carry on our journey. I think, oh, maybe I didn't. I thought I'd parked up in a system which had something interesting to explore, but what I won't be doing is taking on any more settlements than the two I've got, even though I can take 2 more on. This little mine cannot handle all of that. So, Kotords, here we are in Kotords. An infested paradise, that was the one. We've definitely got to check that out. We've got a foggy planet, a mechanical. Sporal? Mushroomy, I'm guessing? Sporal? Empty. Mechanical, sporal. Chromatic fog moon. I do love these descriptions. Foggy planet, fine, whatever. But chromatic fog? Is it? Really? Mechanical planet, sporal moon, empty planet. Okay. So I wouldn't say the game is unplayable. Here I am playing the game. I think that...
The person who tried to steal my videos, he was in some of my videos.
Oh, so that's how they knew about the videos. And did they know they were being streamed by you? Because this is an interesting precedent, is when somebody else, an actual, another game player is streaming other person's content. You kind of got, I don't know, the ownership is dubious at that point. Well, but still, good luck with it. My own experience of arbitration with social media is not that, it's not very good, unfortunately. I love this green water. That's British Racing Green. It's gorgeous. Why no rumble? No haptic feedback at all. Let's change the view. Okay. Hello, worm. Can we scan? He's going to come closer to me. Nah. Even with auto scan turned on, there was nothing. Very disappointing. Come on. Thank you. Not sure if I like that. We got you, didn't we? Yeah. Hi guys. How are you? Yeah. Okay. Maybe I just have to get used to it, but hello. Sentinel. Potter. Potter. Well, it doesn't seem to work underwater. No. Alright. Let's bring myself back above the waterline and switch that back on, because it's not superb. Was it under accessibility? We'll re-enable that. It's a shame. Didn't work as well to be expected. What we got here? Something on the other side of the island? Something over there as well. Crab. Lovely. 8 out of 14. It's more than half. There definitely seems to be a lot more underwater noises.
He is in my end of origin video.
Come here. Oh, there's something there. Alright. Oh, there is a settlement management decision. Okay. OOaoOOewfield. I think we just might. Come on. That's so close. Epic. Absolutely epic. Let's have a look at the log. Uncommon ground, rare ground, rare underwater, always active, found in the north. Rare underground, always active. Uncommon underground, always active. 2 underground creatures, 1 rare underwater, always active, found in the north. And then 3 more ground dwellers. So we need to go north, we need to find land. Oh, it's underwater. Go north, water. And then we've got to find caves. Now currently, I am in the south by 1 degree, 1.5 degrees. So let's so we did just get some haptic feedback that's going south. That's probably enough to be considered northerly. No. Okay. Where are you? No! Too far away. I was going to try and get a picture. So I am in the north now by 9 degrees.
Another text. Apparently he's trying to do it again.
Okay, mate. Good luck. Alright, we are looking for an underwater animal, I believe. In the north, always active. Uncommon ground, always active. Rare, underwater, always active, found in the north. Alright. Come on, fishies. Not those fishies, other fishies, please. Really? I don't have a charger scanning icon. Don't mind while I'm here getting some crystal sulfide. Doesn't do any harm. Come on, rare. I mean, all I can do is be underwater in the north, and I'm definitely fulfilling that criteria. I'm doing my part. Oh! 400 degrees. 400 units. I'll scan that while I'm here. Thank you. Ah, did I lose them? They spawned once, why can't they spawn again? No joy. That's so annoying. Get that little red dot and then for it to disappear. Wish I'd taken a bit more attention to what direction I was going in. And there's my... I don't think we scanned that. There, what is that? Oh, that's the Titan worm. Was it that? No, I don't think it was that. Might have been. Come on. Flying south, which is fine for quite a while, but not as good as flying north. No. Oh, I'm out of oxygen.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I did one with basic oxygen, there's that. No, nothing. Nothing at all. Holy crap. Go down here. Nope. No, can't see any sign apart from that. Oh, so fleeting red dot. And the only thing that's changed is that the sun's gone down, but it says always active, so. Wow. There's loads of them. So I've swum from there. I mean, if it's going to be like this for rare underground, what's it going to be like for rare, not rare underground, but underwater? Mm. Very fast moving, and it is a young worm. Victory. All right. Now to head back to my ship. Well, they could bring the ship to me, I suppose. There you can. There we go. Now, is that natural? Flying through the air, these rays, beautiful. Caught. We can get the God, getting the horizon level is being hard. Where's the other one? There's that one. I think there was another one. No? And a bit of height change so we can get it without the my banner in. Yeah, lovely. What a shot. And I'd really like that on the portal or the planetary glyph address, which is in the bottom left hand corner there. You now get the name of the galaxy you're in. That is fairly unique. For me, anyway. So what we want to look for now is caves. Let's work out where the sun is. I think it's over here. And hope that the sunny side of the planet isn't like the Pacific. I think about there looks good. And what we're left with is ground and underground creatures. Now, unfortunately, with all these darker elements, this looks fine. It's difficult to identify a cave entrance, but I think there is one right there. No. Oh, maybe. Oh, we are lucky. But no, that's it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Aha. And there is probably the uncommon one.
Units received.
Thank you. And there's the other one.
Units received.
Oh, is it? Is it really? What do we got left? Uncommon, ground, ground, ground. Wow. And I'm going to go out this exit. Might as well take some sodium. I've told the story before, but when I first, yes, those sodium bubbles arrived in No Man's Sky, I thought I was going to die. I was on a planet with very bad weather and I didn't have very good shielding. So I had got into a cave for to protect me from the elements. Hello, dude. And there was one of these sodium bubbles. Hey, how's you getting on? Well, I'm going to have to destroy some Titan worms. I thought, oh right, okay, I'll destroy one of them. And then of course they just amassed. And I thought, I'm not going to get out of this cave alive. It's going to fill up with all these sodium fauna.
I managed to stop him.
What you should do is should try, as long as you credit him when you're using videos where he's starring in, That would be good, because, you know, you should credit actors. Alright. That's the swarm subsiding. And we've got, what, 2 more animals to find? There's one of them. That's cool, isn't it? Has the shading ever been that accurate? Isn't that pretty? I love that. Love that. Love it. Excuse me. That's the guava. It's empty. Oh. So disappointing. Alright, so what have I got left? One left. One left! Rare ground is active. Which way should we go? Where's my ship? Where's my ship? It is to the north. Oh, you're so close. And you were... What? No, that was scanning that, wasn't it? Oh! For one glorious moment there, I thought I could scan a Titan worm, but no. There's another red dot, I saw it. 90 units. Oh, come on. Oh, go away. Come on and go away. I'm sending very mixed metaphors. Where did he go? What? That's the terrain manipulator, that's not going to help. Alright, this... Look, oi! Abysmal horror. Go away! Stop abyssaling me.
He thinks he's a better YouTuber than me who doesn't give me credit in his videos.
Well, that's what you should discuss. Because if he's getting more views, I'm not saying he is or isn't, having your name in his videos is good, having his name in your videos is good. That's what collaboration is all about. Has the swarm subsided? I think it has. Alright, we have done this planet. I am looking in the wrong menu. 14 of 14, 3,500 nanites. Get in. Okay, I'm going to scan a couple more things.
Units received. Units received.
Slimy. And where did I park my ship? How far? 300 units, that's fine.
He didn't have a channel when he helped me.
No, but going forward. Always good to turn negatives into positives. It's not always possible, without a doubt, but it becoming an opportunity to promote each other is good. All right, okay, we are off. We are out into the tangerine inky blackness. And there was a couple of other planets around. I'm kind of interested in the mechanical. I'm pretty sure I am going to visit the chromatic fog. That's what we've done. That one I'm not interested in that much. No. No. Aagen. Let's go to Aagen and Kayles Prime. Sporal. See, sporal I would associate with mushrooms or fungi, or moss. But that, ingredients-wise, emerald, gold, salt and dissonance, doesn't sound very toxic, and I associate mushrooms with toxicity, and so yeah, maybe that and that. Lystalat Magat. Okay, Lystalat Magat. Kayles Prime, Aagen, and an empty planet. See how close those two are described? Emerald, gold, and salt. Emerald, rusted silver, and rusted metal and silver. Well, they're both emerald, but they're very low degrees. All right. I think they're both moons of Kayles Prime. So let's put a marker on there. Let me get back in the cab. It's over there. Alright, I'm about to run out of fuel, but... Hello, trader. Yes, trader, envoy, Limk. Buy products, buy happiness. That's such a pro-capitalist message. You don't buy happiness.
Subscribers because of me, and he gives me no credit.
Well, that's what you need to talk to him about, without a doubt. Getting credit. And 202 subscribers, that's pretty good going. Trader examines my cargo data. Let's have a look. What have we got? I don't mind taking some goop. I don't mind that either. All that.
Product received. Product received. Product received.
All right. Let's have a look at the mechanical planet. There's my engine dead.
Technology recharging.
Really? I'm quite far out. I mean, my mind is full of obviously machinery at every turn. Metallic structures. I'm not expecting many settlements.
Extreme Sentinel Pillar. Units received.
And we've got extreme sentinel pillar. Yeah.
Activated.
Wow, they're right on me. Right on me.
Extreme Sentinel Pillar. Units received.
There's the one creature. Ow. Get off. Alright.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Let's do this thing. And 202 subscribers is way more than I've got.
Warning. Sentinel combat unit
You
deployed.
definitely want credit though, Tommy. That's what. That's what it's all about.
Warning. Elite Sentinel Force.
There's Doggy. Get off. Where did Doggy go? Oh, come on. Forgot to reload. My own fault. I'm going to run out of life support shortly.
Warning. Sentinel Walker detected.
Uh-huh. Get off. Good. Good so far. Nice.
Warning. Sentinel walker detected.
Get away. Oh, come on. What is going on? Right, shield. Terrain. Manipulator. Thank you. Have a nice little rest. Ta-da! Here I am! Can't believe I didn't get that one done. Get off. I'm only on level 4. Get off. That was annoying. Come on. Well, that's better. Lots of barrels. Gravity balls don't care. And is it a new episode of The Last of Us tonight? I think it might be. Any other? I didn't pick up the Walker Brain. Where's that gone? Well, there's more over here. And you shall know me by the trail of my barrels. Where did the Walker go? Aha! Here you are. Are they still knocking out 2 Walker Brains? It looks like they are. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, there's another barrel. Oh, there's a boundary and failure. Which we could pop over to. Okay, my life is a little easier now. It's 724 units. Who should we bring out? Can I ride Chromato? Chromato? Hello? I can't ride you though. Good to hear from you, Chromato. We'll get Bindle. We know Bindle can fly, so... Let's go. Can we go the other way? Is that alright? Thank you. Let's go up this hill, Bindle. Up the hill? Yeah. Good, Bindle. It does seem like the shaders are a little bit more precise. Hello, Boundary Failure. What have you got to say for yourself? Iteration 2394829084924924924H. A terminal breaks awaiting input. Scenario: a traveller falls from the sky. They are discovered on a distant planet. A signal sending you to find their ship. An analysis: you don't belong in this world, do you? What are you, reader? From where do you watch us? From where do you judge their works? I feel it each time you save. I smell it each time you seal us within that awful darkness. You might think you're real. You might think your plane is a higher level of reality. But don't you understand? Don't you see the secret yet? Okay. Well, this has been a lovely planet. It's much better without the Sentinels, I think. I'm not going to bother with the Sentinel Pillar. I've found the one and only animal. Is it invisible? It's a lightning ball of electricity. Can we offer... It ate food. I can't ride it, but how interesting. I'm all up for more interesting animals. 20,000 nanites, well spent, I think. I'm going to spend to open up all these 3 slots at least. And let's adopt Spellel. Hello, Spellel. What's the matter? What's the matter? How can I can gently pat you. Oh, you like that? And you eat creature pellets. There you go. Nice. Well done. Thank you, Spellel. I think we can go. Wasn't expecting to adopt a new creature. They pooped like any other, if only a long way away from where they were, but that's fine. Like a cat. Let's bring my ship to me. Landing? Thank you. Well, this was fascinating. Should visit mechanical planets more often. It's not what I expected. I would say I thought we were actually going to get more mechanical life forms. I'm definitely up for adopting one of those. Well, my settlement will be requiring me in about 10 minutes, so we can have a look at one of these moons. Well, I might as well visit the Sentinel Pillar. This is Aagen, which was described as chromatic fog. Yeah, a chromatic fog moon. Wow, he's still around. Oops, forgot to rearm my paralysis and plasma grenades. Shut them down. Turn the machines back on. And relaxes the logs. Ariadne. Voice of the Hive. Nanite clusters now infest half the water in the known multiverse. All that lives drinks the water. And so the Sentinels altered, they replace, they serve. They update this reality, hearing the scream of the abyss for what it has always been. A song, a command, a declaration, a promise. Cool. I'll have a look at the weapons technology. I shouldn't I, really? No. Decline. So, okay, yes, yes, yes. Log off. Log off. There we go. Now, you can make your own judgment here, but would you call this fog chromatic? That's half the known animals. Doggy. Oh, look, a catty actually. Hello. Yeah, of course you can. But yeah, it's definitely got a muted colour palette. The last time we saw this was on a iridescent planet, which was highly questionable description. There is no green. I love these things, they're cool. Mountainous. Well, not mountainous, but majestic, let's call it. Don't mind getting a bit of ferrite. Is this actually sodium? No, look at that. These are yellow in the natural light, but they're actually dihydrogen, which is blue. Completely screwed colour palette. Must be the chromatic fog, I gather. Do we bother with this one? We've got a rare flying, always active, common flying, and uncommon underground, always active. Daily. 2 fly and 1 uncommon underground, right? If I get the underground one, I might bother. Ooh.
Units received.
There's one of the flyers. Can't see. Oh, maybe.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Well, that's not the best news, is it? What I'll do. Sure.
Recharge. Technology
Sure.
recharge.
That's all okay. There's another barrel there. If I pop down a signal booster, let's see if there are any other structures nearby. We have a, looks like a beacon, yeah. How far is it? 518. Alright, well I think that ship journey almost on top of it. Okay. Hello Autophage, how are you? Construct Akiko Tezk. I see you, Disruptor. What do you see in me? I regard Construct Akikotech with all wiles and recycled metal. They return my gaze steadily. Please, have a radiant shard. This is valuable, thank you. Do you also something the convergence? We were erased. The Atlas did nothing. It had the power to save us, and we made the choice to do nothing. It was she who, or extras us, to, let's learn a word, at least. And we will choose travel. Going somewhere on your holidays? And let's also see what assistance they require. Not the nicest world to be on. I don't mind doing that. Void motes are good. Let's do that. How far away is the ship? 2 hours by foot. Come on. Not far away. There it is. Can't see it. Might be very sticky air to fly through. This won't be the ship, but it will be a waypoint at least. Of 10. Common find daily. Underground always active uncommon and uncommon. 2 underground uncommons. Well, I happen to be in a cave, but there's one of them. Can't see it.
Toxins detected.
Right, let's go to this ship. Well, there's the other animal.
Units received.
You're right there. You're very small. Oh, you're a crab. There you go.
Units received.
So it's just a daily flyer now. Alright, now I can figure this out. This planet is mostly the colour of 1930s chintz furniture. Ask me how I know. $341 units. Oh, big hole on the ground there. Just here. 215. There we are. Hello, ship.
Suit power cells depleted.
Let's correct that first off. Little crappy... Well, it's an A class. In fact. And I'll claim that. I claim the ship in the name of MacV. And of course that means I've lost my ship. While I'm here, I'll do that. Okay, the ship appears to be pristine, all systems functioning. There is no sign that this vessel was ever inhabited, let alone that someone died here. I see it on the terminal. The only video footage left in this system. Sentinels surrounded the traveller, murdering them for mining large quantities of iridium. I don't even know what iridium is. But the footage does not explain the newness of the ship. Access the ship's computer. I access the ship systems, extracting a quantity of nanites. The system contains multiple video files showing me on my journeys. Obviously a fan, a subscriber maybe, appearing to be recorded at reasonably close distance. Tommy, the game is listening to our conversation. It is unclear who recorded this footage. It's unclear whether I was meant to see it. I've got a fairly good idea. Alright, Zoo-Hop Protector.
Shield down.
Sure. Let's get this working. Launch thrusters. I'll repair the shield as well. Alright, let's get off this rock. Take it over to the local space station. Hopefully I will not engage any trouble along my journey, because I will not be able to escape it. That was an odd sound, but let's ignore it. Oh, good landing. Good landing. Give that a 6.8. That's a... Maybe 7. 7. Let's go 7. That was nice. Alright, let's salvage it. Worth 2.5 million. Claim scrap. While I'm here, I don't know what the economy, it's mining, I think, locally. No, I don't want to do that. Barren. Bring me that fat man. The Baron. Oh. What's that ship doing there? While we're in the ship saving capacity, that's nice. That little sporter is very nice. I'll repair the pulse engine. It should take off. Yeah. Let's get this one over to the space station as well. Hmm. 4.5. It's fine. I do like that the ship is called the Spear of Madness, though. That's a good name. Strong name. And we will salvage this one as well. I'd actually forgotten I had a ship in my hold that was wanting salvage. Thank you. Now, the Baron, this ship here, is a wonderful ship, don't get me wrong, but it is not decked out for regular flight. Well, the bubblegum is. So I'm just taking the opportunity to nip aboard my freighter, and hopefully the boy with the bubblegum will be back here now. No. There's Fairdrafter. Alright, okay. I'll take the Baron. We are going back to that chromatic moon. We still have one animal to find, which is a diurnal flyer. That really does sound like a newspaper from the 1940s or 30s even. A diurnal flyer! Extra, extra, read all about it. Now, where's my friend? There he is. So I get 450 void motes, improves my autophage standing, and I get 2 words. One of them is R. I get the word R. Do they say R a lot? I don't think they do, but at least if they do say R, we know it now. It's not a word. Is R in the dictionary? I bet it is. But it is. Alright, okay, well we've done that. Everything's happy. I'm going to take this opportunity to get my proper ship. There we go. I say, this ship is very well spec'd. It's wonderful, but it has a completely, well, not completely, there's 3 things there in its inventory. But this one has a lot more going on. It's got all its fuel, got a tritium, pirate transponders, all these locator beacons. And this is what I want my ship to have, is warp cells, starship launch fuel for when it's required. That other ship had nothing. So it's easier. It's easier to carry on using this ship. We want to go to the daylight side. I'll try that minor settlement. The inky blackness of space was choosing between that dusty pink. Where's the sun? If you're sunny, the sun is that way. All right. All right, land. There we go. A lot safer for me on the ground. So, nice. Common flying diurnal. Common. All the time. This is very much daylight. Can we see it? No, we can't. See that one? Little bugs. Let's find a direction to go towards. Oh, there. Good. Right, okay, I am going to... I can't believe my poor green ship is reduced to pink. Not that there's anything wrong with pink. But it's not my favourite colour. I think this might be the end of the stream. I am absolutely starving. It's about right, it's dinner time, and I haven't eaten since about 11 this morning. I still want to go and visit the other moon, but I might also, before we finish up,
Hostile scan detected.
really, well, take the opportunity to save, visit, which settlement? We've got 2 decisions pending. I think settler. No, let's go to Dalanta's Crossing first. I'm trying to upgrade a building there. And that will be finished as well. And this is a glorious time for me to talk to you, and I just sit there in silence. What? All right, so I did something. That's still working. Oh, we've got an unveiling. A class. That's better. I'm going to upgrade another building. We'll start the upgrade of another building. These spaceship terminals. Okay, let's do that. Even though my ship is in there, that's fine. Oh. Let's have a look at the statement. This is fine, I don't mind that and that. Definitely need to get productivity up and maintenance down. Happenings, we are at least at 51%, that's not bad. And they can only have one person more? Okay. We want to up productivity. I don't care about central attention, I'm here, I'm going to guard. Sometimes you just have to take the so it is producing now, that's good. This is increasing. Let's have a look at. This is still very poor. I will nip over to it. See if I can do anything to help. OOaoOOewfield. And I hope to learn what that word is. OOaoOOew. One day I'll learn OOaoOOew, and I'll learn what the name of this settlement is called. But yeah, I'm going to have to visit this at least once a day for a while. Maybe more. Well, that wasn't great. Do I have do I have an office? There's my ship. I do. I now have an office. Loving the detail. Base terminals, there's the administration terminal. Increases productivity, but it yeah. 73% of the citizens appreciate the settlement's free detoxifiers. However, repairs are urgently needed after an unscheduled gas leak. That's going to increase debt, but it will even more so than the productivity. If I shut it down, then productivity goes down even further. Okay, well, we do that. I mean, it's going to make it worse in debt, but we've got to increase productivity. This is very poor compared to that. 98,000 versus 1 million. And we definitely need more features. Okay. Can we take this opportunity to upgrade a building? I will give you. Oh, that reduces happiness. But if I upgrade it, does it increase? How long is that going to take? An hour. Cool. Okay, I think that's where we're going to end it for today. Thank you for watching. I will pop myself back on to Antler Mama. Thank you, Antler Mama, for popping in. Where's the door? And for Tommy. Tommy Plays 2209. Do check out Tommy's videos on Red Dead Redemption. He's also doing a GTA series as well. He kind of creates his own story narratives through the content of the games. It's very interesting. Yeah, I'm impressed. How that young man's mind works. It's very I'm continually rewriting the narratives of my games as I play them, but that's what Tommy does for YouTube content, and I really like it. Okay, we're back on KOTORs. I'm going to empty my pockets, but I'm going to do that off stream. I'm going to have some lunch, or dinner, really, dinner time. Thank you very much for watching. I have a Discord, please come join. If you like what you see, subscribe. If you don't want to do that, leave me a comment, tell me how I'm getting on. Do you think this update is unplayable? It doesn't look unplayable to me. Yeah, sure, there's always niggles and gripes, but it seems maybe I haven't done anything which triggered the unplayability of it, but that would, to me, wouldn't call it unplayable. I think it's exciting to have more than one settlement to look after, even though they've eradicated all that hard work that I put into that original their settlement. I mean, this is my third settlement. The others are not streamed, but that's a bit annoying. And there are definitely some issues. There is no haptic feedback on the remote. I'm not sure why I'm resing on top of the tower when I go there, but apart from that, I don't see that much more problems. As I say, there may be some particular ones where people have gone down a certain path and Hello Games haven't thought it through. But until that time, when you come and join the game, which I really do hope you do, please share and enjoy.